Right, well, next task for me is to get all these logs back to camp. Big bit. So we'll just start off with a thin bit at the beginning, and then we'll work our way up. Right, well, I've just knocked myself a nice little spatula to cook with tonight. We'll be doing another spoon. Right, well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. There's my tea for tonight. Hi everybody and welcome back to Lundy's Wildcamp stroke Bushcraft. Me and Benji are back at the Permission Woods, back at our base camp, and I've just been getting set up off camera. So I've got my table there just full of bits and pieces, my carving kit and cooking kit and things like that. Alright, bed set up as normal. Got Benji's little sheepskin. As you can hear in the background, the farmer's out walking with his dogs at the moment, so I've got Benji on his lead because the last thing I want him doing is running towards them because they're working dogs. And I don't know what the reactions will be with them because it's their land at the end of the day. But anyway, we're going to head off down to Wasp Camp and go and quickly check that out because the last time I was there, if you haven't watched it, I'll put the video up on the top. We got covered in snow on the morning time, so all the wood and everything was just left lying out on the floor. So I need to go and tidy all that up and get it stored away so it dries out for the next time I go camping there. Then I've got loads of wood up the top. I want to start ferrying down using the trolley. And then if I've got time today, I'll be getting it all chopped up. But if I haven't, I've got plenty there already sliced and diced. Okay, and then we're going to be cooking some nice bits of food tonight. I've got some nice chicken and that for Benji, and we'll get him fed in the next hour or so, and then we'll feed him again later on tonight. And that's about it really. So anyway, thanks for joining in and clicking on the video, and I hope you enjoy it. So sit back, relax, get yourselves an alcoholic drink or a hot drink or whatever you drink, and enjoy the video. See you in a bit. Go on. Right, well, as you can see, there's the sheep's skull, a couple of bits and pieces. Benji's having a good sniff of it and pissing on it with all its bones and that here. So that's where the fox is coming at all of it. Go on, Benji, have a good sniff, son. With you can see it got dragged all the way around here. Oh, anyway, we're heading up this way. I'll see when we'll get a little bit closer. Right, here we are back at Wasp Camp. I've had to put Benji on his lead. The sheep are just in the field there and the fences aren't solid, so I don't want him running off and going to the sheep while I'm busy. So what I'm going to do now is, obviously this is all the bits of wood and everything I left. It was all under snow. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stack it in the corner and it'll dry out for the next time I come, because there's some nice bits of wood there. You can see there's still a couple of bits left on the fireplace as well. Then I've got these which I'm just going to stand up against the tree, and then I'll process them the next time I'm here. So just a case of coming down, keeping an eye on things, getting it tidied up, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? So let's get this. My little stump come in handy as a table as well, and then I've got another one there as a chopping one. Oh, just get these bits out of the fire, just leave them tiny little bits. Hide them under there. I've got some bits of foil here as well, which I didn't realise. Obviously it was covered in snow, wasn't it? So I'll just take them back. And then we should be okie dokie. Some nice bits of wood here, like they're still not soaking, so that's a good thing. I'll just put these bits on top of there, on the bed and that. These are some nice solid bits of wood, these, like, so they should dry out nicely in there. Let's hide them on the actual bed. and then we'll head back up to the main camp. Yeah, right there, Benji's son. He doesn't like being tied up when he's in the woods, like. But when you have sheep, so I've got to be cautious. Because if he runs off, starts chasing sheep, he's going to end up getting shot, and I'll get kicked out of my permission woods. So, hence why I've just got to keep an eye on him and make sure he's alright. So we've just got these other bits of wood to put up, and that's about it. But yeah, the shelter's held up really well. Got some big bits here still standing up against it. I'll just leave them there. But as you can see, the cam net and everything's come down off the top part. So we'll just get this pulled up. That'll just be with all the wind and the snow and that. There we're gone. And then next time I'm here, we'll do a little bit more leafage on the top, because it's all just falling off and blowing off and things as well, just to keep it covered a bit. Poor Benji's getting a little bit stressed out. So I've got a little bit of foil down there to take back, and then a burnt tin of soup, which is what I had. So that's happy days. And then we put a plastic on the floor, get that taken off. We'll just put that over the top of the wood, and that'll dry out as well. That's my little sheet for putting on the floor, because it gets quite muddy here. Alright, and that is it, my people. How much water have I got? I've got about half a litre left, or a litre left in there. So I'll just leave that. That's just a bag of pins hanging up. There you go. I'm going to do a little bit more work on my chair as well next time I'm here, because I was slipping through them gaps. But that's it. Happy days. See you back at camp. Right, well, next task for me is to get all these logs back to camp. And this is going to take some doing. But yeah, they've stayed nice and dry. We've been stacked up on each other. Just got to watch where my dog is. It's just at the back there. Oh, they're not the lightest of ones, but we'll see how many we can get in. It's taking the trolley up a little bit, like. Let's just move you so you can see what I'm doing. As you can see, the trolley's not the biggest, like, as these are. They're huge. Now I've got a bit of cordage on here to tie them on. Oh, Benji's chasing the pheasants. Where's he gone? Do you know you got a pheasant, son? Was that nearly going to be a pheasant for our tea? Good lad, good lad. Now I've got to watch this now, because I don't want Benji getting squashed, because these aren't the lightest. So I'm just going to put one of these on the tail end, and hopefully it'll stay on. I doubt it will, like, to be quite honest. But that's it wedged in there. Now I'm not going to risk it and get any more on there. I think that's more than enough. And then I'll just do them 3 at a time. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5. Possibly 5 things. This one here is going to go down to the wasp camp. That is going to end up either that one or this one. I think it'll be this one. This is going to end up being me chopping log for down there, because it's a nice size, and it's a nice width, and it's just fun dabby dozy. And that's going to be a chopping log for down there. Right, let's get these down there, and then I'll see you when I'm finished this little bit of graft by myself, because I don't want to bore you. We're walking up and down, and it'll take us ages and anyway. It's now 20 past 12. 20 past 12 in the afternoon, so I've got, what, about 4 hours to get some graft done. And then if I get the chainsaw out, Benji will be getting locked up, and so he's safe and secure. And then I might slice some of these up before the darkness sets in, and it'll just give us more stuff to chop up later. Alright, waffle waffle. Hope he's enjoying. It's just a chilled out camp for me, really. No building, nothing, just a bit of work getting some wood sorted, and that's it, and having a walk around with the dog. It's quite mild actually, considering the weather we've been having. But yeah, I'm glad the white stuff's gone. I hope you've enjoyed the last couple of camps as well. Tonight I've got my survival bivvy bag camp out, so I hope that goes down well. the snow camp with Benji and the little wasp camp. That went down kind of good, so thank you everybody that watched that and hyped it as well. It's really appreciated. All right, I'll stop waffling and I'll get a first trip down, get some fluids and come back up and just keep getting it until it's all done. Well, that's me and Benji done about 4 trips now, so happy days. Like, we've got one more big log to get down the bottom there that's come off, so I've just what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fill this with loads of bits of little twigs. Benji's just eating a root down the bottom there, look. He's loving this, man. Aren't you, Benji? Eh? All the back and forwards, running back and forwards, he's just really enjoying it, like. So yeah, I think I've been thinking about another shelter to build up on this location, like, and I think I've come to a decision of what I'm going to do. So I think that'll be getting done soon, and whether it'll be a shelter that I just build or a shelter I actually sleep in, I'm not really 100% sure yet. But there's absolutely tons of materials up here to do it. So that's what it's all about, isn't it? Getting up and just practicing different things. So stay tuned for that. I'm sure that'll happen at some point. I'm just trying to get a few in here for now. I'll come up and do a couple of journeys off camera, as you know. Whew. Had a few people complain saying that my videos are too long and I talk too much. Well, guess what? It's been like that for years. You always get them, don't you? There's always somebody complaining about somebody somewhere. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles, isn't it? And I can't believe the last camp I was out with Benji in the snow that people unsubscribed and complained about it, saying it was fake. I just deleted the messages. I didn't even bother. I just thought, you know, nowadays, what a pleb. Your video's fake. How can it be fake? I'm in a flipping woodland. It's poured down with snow all night. Nowadays, you get all these keyboard warriors. Come on, probably never even been outdoors in their life, telling you that your videos are fake. Anyway, I'm going to head back down to camp once I've done this trolley load, and pick up another log on the way. I fell off, and I'm going to make a brew. I'm going to get Benji some chicken, and I'm going to have a little couple of snacks myself, and that should be it, like. Right, finally, that's all the logs done. So as you can see, I've brought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 big massive chinky logs, thick logs down. Benji's getting himself all worked up because I've got all the food out on here, and he knows he's got chicken there. So I'll just give you a quick look. I've just made myself a brew off camera as well. So let's just quickly talk through what we're going to be having. I'm glad I put these in some sealed bags because my prawns have went and leaked, and I had this in it as well. Now this is a bit of sausage from Poland that my grandson brought back, so I've been having bits of this as well at home. I took some up for Roney as well. Benji likes this as well, so I'll probably give him a couple of bits of this. Got some sausages which are covered in prawn juices because we're in with the prawns. I've got some cake and some custard for afters later on tonight. So my main meal for tonight, I brought another one of these boxes from Marks and Spencer's. You get a packet of sauce, and then you get some soft noodles, and you just add stuff to them. So I'm going to be adding some prawns. I've got half of onion, and then I've got a red pepper as well. Now if I want to be totally greedy, I've got a tin of chopped ham here. I've got that sausage, I've got some other sausages, and obviously for Benji, I had a trip in Marks and Spencer's. I went and bought him 2 nice chicken fillets. So I'm going to slice some of that off for him now as we speak, because he's getting a bit agitated. And yeah, so we'll just get half of one of them in there for now. He's a good eater, war Benji, and Oh, but aye, it's a nice bit of chicken that. I think I might have a little chunk of it myself, because there's plenty of food. Gotta watch it and cut my fingers open. I tell you what, let's take half of that out. Be better if I had like a chopping board or something. Like, I could have got one out of the box. Now I've noticed when I was making my cup of tea, when I took my tea off, took the gas off, the gas was still burning. There's a slight little leakage on my gas canister on the actual stove, so it's still allowing gas to get through somehow. This is the second Windmaster stove I've got, the sort of Windmaster. But yeah, let's have a little taste of this bit of flesh. Yeah, Benji. I keep you going until I get you chopped up, mate. That's it. Oh, he's demolished that. We'll give him all this, I think. But aye, he's been running back and forwards like a lunatic. So aye. He gets well fed, my Benji, and he gets better food than what I get. Fresh chicken every day. And if I go into Marks's, he gets a couple of chicken fillets to last him a couple of days, as well as all his dry food, his treats. So there, nice bowl of chicken for Benji. There you go, son. You get that down your neck. Right, straight into it, look. So we can get you down. There he is. Happy days. Yeah, so this is like a smoked sausage from Poland. It's really nice, like. I'm just going to cut myself a chunk off. I don't want to eat it all, like, and just eat little bits at a time. I can't believe I'm sitting around in my t-shirts. I suppose if I sit here for a long time, it'll get a lot colder, like. I just thought, nowadays I'm coming out and I'm going to do a chilled camp. And I've just spent loads of time there bringing them logs down. It's absolutely killed us, like, but this sausage is really nice. I've seen a Polish food shop on Baker Bridges. I've gone out to Baker to see my ma's boyfriend, like. Obviously I still keep in contact with him since my ma passed away, and I can still go and see him every now and again. So I think I may pop into there one day and have a look and see what they've got. But Benji's just demolished his, like. Look at that. It's all gone. Want a bit of this, son? Give him a little bit of this. Let's chop it in half. There you go, son. Good lad. He's dead gently now. We're taking food out of my hands. Right. I'm just going to do a little bit of tidying up. Put some stuff away. And just get organised. I'm going to go, oh, that's what I forgot to show you. I've had a little disaster. The last journey back, I thought my trolley felt a bit weird. And when I've took the log off, the front wheels, the bearing things actually come apart, snapped. So that's my trolley gone, like. Look at him. He's looking for more food, like. If you're hungry, son, I'm going to feed you. I'll give you the rest of that chicken breast there. Do you want the rest of this? Yeah, what's this? Want to get that bit then? Yeah. See, it's all bollocks a little bit. I'll have the big bit. Right, let's get your bowl. Let's get that ripped up instead of just using the knife. And then your dad's going to sit down and relax. There you go. Get that bit of skin in there now. There you go, son. Right. Anyway, that's me getting a little snack. Or actually, I've got these little breakfast bars the wife gets as well. Natural Valley. That bloody lovely protein. And I've got myself some Haribos, which I'm going to have now as well. Okay. So anyway, I'll see you all later. Right, well everybody, it's 4 o'clock in the evening, as you can see. It's starting to get a little bit dull now, but it's still quite light, to be quite honest. It's great. I think it's not till 5 o'clock now that it gets dark. But me and Benji just sat and chilled for a bit. had a couple of cuppas, had some food, and then he's just been lying in bed asleep. But as you can see, I've been a little bit busy with a chainsaw. I've cut all them logs up. You can see there's absolutely tons of slices now. Big massive pile in the back there. I've still got another 4 there to do, and that thick one. I've kept a couple of decent sized ones as well. For one's for a chopping board for down the bottom, like a chopping log. Now I've just got to try and get the big axe out and slice some of these up. But I'm going to have 10 minutes sitting down, relaxing, and have a little snuggle with me little Benji, and probably go for a little walk actually, just to give him a little bit of a run out again. But that's hard going on your back when you're leaning over. I could do with getting some decent logs and making a decent, like, sort of like top of my leg height bench for doing this kind of stuff, because it's tiring, like. But I'm sweating. But I wanted to keep my big thick jackets and everything on. Obviously I wear chaps and everything, as you can see. I've got chaps and that on. I've got the proper gloves, well, cheapo chainsaw gloves and helmet and everything. And obviously me little chainsaw there. So that's them all done. And Benji was put inside my bed, and I shut the curtains and everything, so he couldn't get out. And he just stood there looking for a little bit, and then just went to kip. So it didn't even faze him, but I still had to keep him secured and out the way, because the chainsaw's a dangerous thing. And if he comes jumping at us, when I've got to come near us when I can't see him, and I've got the chainsaw going, God knows what that would do to him. Oh God, I can't even imagine what that'd be like. But anyway, safety first. I had him tied up inside the bed and fastened into it as well. I think he's just away around here. Oh, I've got a log down here. One's must have rolled away. Legs coming down the back of here, like, I think he shits over there. At the back of Roney's shelter. I've seen him go into that spot just there in between them trees and having a couple of dumps from the last time we were here, like. But yeah, that's hard going, that. As you can see, the amount of sawdust I've got on the floor as well. So I'll just get all that raked up once I've chopped some wood up. I'll not be chopping all this, like. But there's tons there now. So I'm not coming here every week now, I'm just like every other week, because I like doing other things. But obviously once Roney gets back on his feet and gets out, he'll be coming and using the place as well. So it's just a case of keeping on top of the firewood. I'd like to get this absolutely full of loads of bits just ready to chop, to be quite honest. That'd be amazing. But that's a lot of work. And anyway, next time you see me, it'll probably be pitch black, and I'll be probably doing a little bit, well, I'll probably do a little bit of chopping of wooden things on camera, and then get the fire going. Right, Benji's just down the bottom there. It's time to get some wood chopped. So I'm going to see how good this is, chopping these big bits. So I'll just start off with a thin bit at the beginning, and then we'll work our way up. Seems to be going through this really nice. I'll just get it in little bits, and then I'll pick it all up, and then some of it I'll go through it again, and then I'll just slice it up into a bit of finer bits. Just got to make sure my boy's not anywhere near us, because one of these bits of wood hit him and we'll not about it, because it'll not be nice.
You want to leave this place where we grew up, this old town, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run. The river's gonna cry when you're gone.
Right, well, as you can see, I've got bits all over. I've got to pick them all up now. Benji's getting a little bit scared with the banging and that, so I didn't blame him, like, you know what I mean? I'm getting a bit scared myself, especially if the wood lands and hits him. His light's dead bright, by the way. Let's just get this turned down. That's the wrong way. There you go. Aye. Oh, I tell you what, that warmed you up. I'm glad I took my jacket and that off. Jesus Christ. But obviously, because my trolley's knackered, I'm going to pick them all up and handball them over here rather than using the trolley, because the trolley's knackered. Yeah, as well, Benji's been hiding up the top here. Yeah, right, son. Shall I have a 5-minute sit down? How are you then? Let's go and sit down, look. We'll get some fluids. I think I'm going to have a Jack Daniels. it's early enough. What time is it now? It's now, oh, it's 4:30. It's 5 o'clock somewhere in the world. Let's just put me jacket up there, son, and you can come sit up. How are you? Up here comes, son. I've kept his black jacket on in the day, like, it's just to protect him a little bit from on his underbelly when he's run through all the bushes and things. And yes, son, but you enjoy it, didn't you? Enjoy having your little freedom. He's been absolutely brilliant today. He's never wavered at all. As soon as I've blown the whistle, no matter where he is, he comes legging it back. Three sharp bursts of it. I don't even have to shout for him now. So I'm going to start off with my little round Scottish one. I hope it's light enough on there. It doesn't look it, but hi. 4:30, and I'm going to have my first drink. I'll not drink it all straight away. It'll probably take about an hour or something to drink this. That's about, I think this is 5. I think this holds about 5, whatever it is. Oh, you can't have any of that. Do you like to smell that? Look at him. He likes his Jack Daniels and all, eh? Yeah. A man after whom he own heart he is. But it's too strong. I've got 4 cans of OCOOPA. I can easily water it down a little bit. Don't swear at yourself, Jimmy. That's just sacrilege. If it's too strong, you just take your time. So, I have drank that neat before, but it's all right neat like. But I prefer to water it down with a nice bit of Pepsi Max, and it just makes it last longer as well. Are you tired, son? I think me and you will be having an early night, because I'm shattered, me. I've been off work all week, and can't think of my lid. Been off work all week, and I've never really even had a lie in till this morning. I got up about 8 o'clock and more or less went, not like you to be in bed at 8 o'clock, especially when you're going camping. And yeah, anyway, cheers everybody. If you're new to the channel, welcome. To all you new subscribers, and to all you loyal supporters that watch us every week, thank you very much. It's appreciated. Cheers. Right, well, 5:45. Me and Benji have been for a quick walk around the woods. That's why he's got his glowy light on, and he's now having tea in bed. he's treated like a little king, isn't he? But I've been prepping some of my stuff just to get it all ready, so it's all to do the what do you call it? I brought one of these logs over here. I'm just going to turn my light up a little bit. It seems a little bit low. All the owls are out tonight, you know. It's been absolutely amazing. But I've brought that big log over because I'm going to sit next to the fire, and that's going to be my table next to the fire. I've got a couple of bits of rubbish in there, and then I've got a bit of a fire layer with loads of big chunks of wood, and then bits of wood that I think I'll burn. I've got loads of twigs down the side here, and then I've chopped absolutely tons of wood up, like, so I've got a full basket of wood there as well. And as you can see, me wood fire pit is absolutely heaving. So I forgot to chop that big log there. That other big log there is going to go down to my wasp camp. That's going to go down there for a chopping log for me down there. And that other big one. And I've got about 3 or 4 long thin ones underneath there as well, still to chop up. But time was getting on, so I just left that. But anyway, we're going to get the fire going. So I'll get you set up, I'll get my fire kit out, and then we'll get the fire on. And Benji's sitting there chomping on his food, so that's happy days like. It's all good in the hood. Yeah. Listen to the birds, listen to the owls. I love that. I could sit and listen to that all night. I had my music on earlier and I thought I could hear it in the background, so I turned it off, and there was about 3 owls. Tweet, 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 tweeting away in a way and doing that noise. Just fantastic. Right, time to get the fire on. I'm just going to take a knee on the edge. Now I've got a nice bit of flat wood here. I had all my little shavings off my fire lighter on there. I've just went and forgot about that and spilt them. Never mind. I've got my last Twizzler. I bought absolutely tons of these about a year ago, and this is my final one that I've got at camp. I think I've got some in my shed, like. Anyway, we'll see if it goes because it feels a little bit dry. I'm just using a lighter tonight, nothing fancy. Okay, put that in my pocket. Get some twigs, put them over the top. I haven't even smashed them up into little bits, just getting them whacked on. Wax on, wax off. There we go. Nice, quick, easy fire, as per normal. Yeah, they're quite dry them, some of them a little bit damp like. But then we'll just get some of these thicker sticks. I think they're wet them like, but they'll burn. That one's nice and dry. We'll get on there. And then we'll get some bits of me wood I've chopped. And just sprinkle them around a bit. That one's damp, so we'll put that at the back. Pardon me. And there we go. One fire on its way. Just leave a gap so it breathes. Couple of little sticks lying at the side. Put them on. And there we go. One little fire. As easy as that. We'll just let that catch up there. We'll sit down and have a chat. So you guys will Benji look. Are you finished your tea? Are you not at that? We mustn't be hungry. Doesn't like the big lights in his eyes like. Anyway, let's sit down, have a little drink. I had some food. Roney's fire doofers ready on standby, and not going to need them, so I'll just put them back into a little fire tub. Anyway, just about finished my first Jack Daniels. Cheers everybody, thanks for clicking onto the video. I'm not really doing much tonight. I've got my carving kit. I've got a bit of hazel here from, is it not hazel? What is it? Is it hazel? It is hazel, sorry. I've got a chunk of hazel here. It's quite heavy like. I might cut a little bit up, get the carving kit out later on, and do a little bit of spoon carving or something. It'll just be a small one. I think I've actually still got the other one in here from the last time, so I could see if I could do better. It's a great little bag this, made by a good friend and subscriber of mine, Nova. So that's the last spoon I've done. It's not great like. Still got a couple of bits to do to it. Get it cleaned up a bit. Oh, my knife's just fell out of its pouch. This knife is all the way from Lapland, when I took Declan to Lapland when he was little. A little leather sheath. He's got one as well, it's got his name on it. Mine's still got my name on there. It's got Lund Lawson written on it, and I put Declan on his. But this is really razor sharp. My good friend Chris put his magic touch to it. And speaking of magic touch, I forgot to tell everybody that the last time I was out here, now I don't know if I put it on the video, but I did put a post up on my Facebook group the last time I was out here, and I used my knife I got from him, which is the Bushcraft knife. When I can get it out, it's a little bit stiff and it's hold that, so just got to be careful. This here, it had a big massive dink out of it on the blade, but as you can see, it's nice and shiny and all fixed back to normal look, and it's razor sharp. Oh yes, it's all been cleaned up, the handle and everything's been polished up nicely. He's done a really good job of it. You couldn't even tell that it had a quite good dink out of it like. So thank you very much, Chris, appreciate it. He's a genius. Let's just put this back in the sheath. Right, I'm going to take a little bit of time out from the camera, but we'll just give you a quick look. The fire is on its way, and I'm going to move a little bit closer to it and put some tunes on and sit and relax for a couple of hours. Time's it now, it's only 10 to 6, So about 8 o'clock I think I'll get something to eat. I've got some munchies in the meantime. I've got some Haribos left to eat, and I've got a snack bar, but I think I'm going to keep the snack bar for tomorrow. Alright, I'll see you in a little while, because it's nice to have a bit of time out from the camera and just relax. Right, well, I've just knocked myself up a nice little spatula for to cook with tonight, with a nice long handle on it. It's not perfectly round, but it doesn't have to be, does it? It's handmade, and that's the thing, isn't it? So all I've got to do now is just get a little bit of sandpaper out and just polish it up a little bit, and then it should be good to go. I'm not going to bother oiling it or anything. It's just going to get natural greases and things on it, and I'll keep it cleaned up. I might shorten the handle a little bit, but so far it's a good little size. That you don't want a big massive one. And actually I'd probably be to eat with this tonight as well, so I'll give that a go, and it'll get loads of nice colours and that on it off the food. But I tell you what, I'm absolutely boiling. I think I'm going to have to take my jacket off. Sitting here is great. Benji's just chilling out in the bed, which is good, because this is what he does on the night time. And anyway, at home he just chills out on the settee and that, and curls up next to me. But yeah, there you go, one very easily done spatula. I might try and do another spoon later on. Time now is, Jesus Christ, it's only 6:15.
A significant light, just where it was needed. Cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is
Right, well, maybe get a little bit of the smoke. The wind sort the wind sort of changed direction a bit, and I'm getting a bit of smoke in my face now. But I've been doing another spoon, as you can see, nice handle, and then I've went too deep on the bottom there, and I've got a hole gone straight through. Absolutely gutted. I was getting there as well, like, as you can see, I was starting to do all the edging around the bowl and everything, and I went a little bit too deep. But note to oneself, when doing it, hold it up to the light, and if you can see light coming through the bottom, you're getting close. But it could be a good sieve. A sieve could do it, and but picking out me like stuff, and then if I want to get the fluids out, the fluids will fall out the bottom. But yeah, never mind. One for the fire gods. But spatula will do the job tonight. Happy days with that. Like, I've got one more bit of wood to do a little bit of carving. So the tools I've been using tonight is this little hook knife, which I've got from Harwood Blades ages ago. Homemade, if you still watch my channel, it still gets used, as you can see. And I've got a load of different These ones from, oh, what are these again? These are from, oh, what's that? Them cheap knives you can get, man. Scandi grained, Norwegian knives type things. Oh, I can't remember the name of them. But anyway, I've got loads of different hook knives like them. And then I've been using this knife here, which I got from Lapland when I went on a holiday with the wife and the grandson. Just put it in the right way, it helps. And then for some of the heavier work, I've been using my Bushcraft knife that I've just got refixed off Chris. I'm just going to now quickly check the blade to make sure there's nothing wrong with it. But I tell you what, it works a dream. And that's what they're for, these knives. They're not for looking at it and being pretty and nice photographs and things. Them are for grafting with. And the same with me axe and me saw that's over there. I don't fanny on with my tools. They get used and abused, and if they get broken, I get sent up to Chris and get them sorted. But yeah, that's me done for a bit of carving. It's only 7:20. Fire's been really nice, as you can see. I'm sitting here in a t-shirt and a green shirt. It's about 8 degrees at the shelter, so it's probably a bit more warmer here. And anyway, I think another hour I'm going to sit and chillax now, see Benji and that, stop doing all my carving, maybe get a little bit of a scrape up and hide on the fire, and just keep the build the fire up, get a nice bed of coals, and then we'll cook some food. So it's now time to get some food on. I've got the fire building up a little bit there as we're going to do this bit, but basically what I've got is, I've got a half an onion, which I need to cut up. I've got a red pepper. I'm not sure if I'm going to cut the whole lot up, to be quite honest. I'm just going to peel off some of this skin on the onion. Now what I need to do is make sure that I don't have any foods that the bairn's going to have. So for this, I'm just going to use my Bushcraft knife instead of my small knife. Let's see if I can get it out. That's what they said. So anyway, I'm just going to be frying this off with the same time as some of my sausage meat. I'll probably leave a little bit of that to one side for Benji. We've got some sausages for in the morning, so that's going to be happy days like. Right, let's put this on there for now. Then we'll get this pepper done. Now, let's just push that in. Breaks it all off. Now you just rip it open and it should all come out nicely. We'll just tie that down there for now. We're going to need to strip it, yeah. I'm just going to slice this up into nice little bits. And we'll get that put on the plate. And we'll get them fried off soon. Sausage. I'm going to cut that on that bit there. That bit's going to get put back in there for Benji to munch on. I'm just going to fry this up with them. The prawns are already pre-cooked, so I'll just add them in lastminute.com. I had them in a bit too long the last time, and I did get mentioned that by Roney as well. He said that we had... I shouldn't have put them for too long. They were like even rubber like, but it was still nice the last time I had them. I just cut this meat into halves. It just spreads it a bit more, doesn't it?
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
time to get served up. Now I tell you what, that fire, for being a small fire, it's not banging out some heat. But here we go, look at this. This is looking good. I should have just aired out the frying pan, but I should put it on a plate. It just looks a bit better, doesn't it? Now I did end up putting the rest of the pepper in, because I didn't want to waste it. Alright, so for you pepper lovers, there we go. Happy days, let's try and scrape it all in. Got loads of rubbish on here to get rid of, but yeah, that's looking like a nice plate of goodness. Now I'm going to try and eat with that, but I've also got a fork as well. Right, well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here's my tea for tonight. This is some noodles, some chow mein sauce with bits and pieces in, and then I've got 1 red pepper, half an onion, and then I've got some Polish sausage in there as well. And it looks kind of good, doesn't it? Look at that. Yeah. Let's get a taste of it then. Let's get one of my gloves off and let's get a quick mouthful of Jack Daniels first. That was thirsty work, that. Oh, and anyway, let's try eating with my spatula, and then I might move to the fork, like. Well, the first thing I can say is my prawns don't feel like rubber, so that's happy days. Turn my light off. Is that off? Yeah. I'm just going to put my spatula to one side. Once I've got all the goodness off. Nice little spatula like that. It's got a nice bit of colour into it now. But aye, let's have a quick look. I've got a little bit of Polish sausage there, prawns, bit pieces. Yeah. Yeah, them little noodle boxes from Marks's are well worth it. They were £2 when I got some. I got about 3 or 4 different flavours. That's quite nice as well. I think the best one out of all of the ones that I've got was the sweet chilli one. But yeah, you just add in bits and pieces to whatever you want to add. Pepper's nice and crunchy. Yeah. So if you're just doing the noodles and that on their own, you have to add some water to them when you put them in the frying pan and that. But obviously I fried loads of stuff off first, so there was moisture in the pan. Oh hey, I've just swallowed a bit there and it's gone really warm inside. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling. I'm going to get this down my neck. I'm going to pour my second Jack Daniels, and I think I'm just going to sit back, relax and listen to some tunes. If anything interesting happens, I'll bring you along later on. I probably will for a little bit of a waffle, and I might even try carving another spoon. Right, well, time for some dessert. It's a big plate of custard and a cake. It's like a sponge and jam cake with a bit of icing on the top. I can't remember the proper name of it, but yeah, that's what it's all about on Lundy's Wildcamp / Bushcraft. Eating well. Cake's nice. Custard could have been a little bit thicker than what it is. Still nice and thick. Nice, it's thick enough, but it could be thicker for me. Like, this ran out of date on when was it? Beginning of November. So still tastes good though. Yeah, it's got a bit with a bit of icing on. I'm trying not to spill this here. Oh yeah, there we go. Absolutely beautiful. Right, I think that's me done for the night. I'm not going to be doing any more recording. I'm just going to take the night out and chill out. I think I might sit and watch a film or something. It's 10:15 at night now anyway, so, you know, yeah. I've just been tidying up and things, doing the dishes and that, putting stuff away that I don't need. I'm going to clean Benji's water bowl out and put some fresh water in, and it looks like the battery's dying a death anyway on here because I've never charged it since I come to camp. I tell you what, like the Osmo Action 5s beat GoPros hands down. But anyway, before my custard gets cold, and then I've got a nice Jack Daniels, my second Jack Daniels to drink. I'm not going to drink this one. I'm going to keep this for the next camp, and I'm just going to chill out with a nice film and get the fire going again because the fire's died right down. And yeah, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you in the morning unless anything untoward happens, which I very much doubt. Benji's just been out for a little walk around, having his toilets, and he's way back to sleep. So see you later because I'm waffling as always.
Right, well, can't believe it. 8:30 in the morning and I'm still in my scratcher. I only woke up once last night for a pee. Went to bed about 11:30. After eating my scran, I just sat and chilled out. Benji's snug as a bug in a rug, on his actual fur rug, in here somewhere. And there, he's got his jumper on and that. He's got my my heated body warmer wrapped around him as well. And I gave him a little stroke earlier and he was like toast. But I tell you what though, it is cold outside of the sleeping bag. It's about 4 degrees. Feels colder though. Well, that's what it is inside of the yard anyway. I keep that, oh, it's 5 degrees in here. Must be warming up, must be all the hot air I'm talking. But I enjoyed myself last night, nice and chilled out. Food was nice. I enjoyed my pudding, because that could have been a little bit thicker like, but it was still nice. And I enjoyed carving as well. Pity about the spoon, not making it all the way through, but it is what it is. There's always another day to do another one. I was going to do another one last night, but I just sat and chilled, listened to some tunes, sat right on top of the fire practically. Yeah, nice night, nice and relaxed. But I'm going to get up. Me and Benji are going to have some sausages for breakfast. Benji's got a little bit of chicken left as well, so I'll slice all his chicken up and put them in with his sausages, and hopefully he eats it all. And yeah, that's just the way it is. Got a nice cup of tea as well, and then me and Benji are going to have a nice little walk around the area.
Right, well, trying for my second cup of tea. As you can see, I knocked the first one over. It went all over all my kit. Oh my god, it's just what I had on this table and not on there where I've got electrics and everything. But starting for my second one. Crows are going absolutely ballistic out there, like. But as you can see, it's getting lighter now. Still a bit dark under here though. Me and Benji have been for a little walk around the woods. I've dropped the kids off at the pool, and so has Benji. So he's now just cleaning his feet and getting it all out with a sleeping system, like. But never mind, we'll shake it off. But God, what a shit morning I'm having so far. I made me cup of tea as it was making it, and I knocked it off. Schoolboy error. Doesn't take long to boil another bottle up, like. But I'm going to make some sausages. I'll probably bring it back when I'm eating them. I'm not going to bore you with frying 8 sausages and heating up a bit of chicken for Benji. You know what I mean? So I'll just say is when I'm sat down with a nice cup of tea and some sausages. That'll be the way forward, I think. Well, there you go. My sausage is done, and I forgot I had a little bit of this sausage left, so I've just put it in the pan just to give these sausages a little bit of extra taste, and we'll see how that fries up really well, because it's really well done that now. So what I'm going to do here is going to hide a couple of sausages in the pan for Benji, just to cool down a bit. And then we'll just fry mine off a little bit more. And that's nicely done, that, like. Nice bit of crisp on it. We'll put in Benji's pan for now. I was going to let his cool down. It's a bit too hot for him to eat. And I'll get these done and dusted. Been using my new spatula. Getting a nice bit of colour on the edge. It's been in the pan. Right, well, that's my sausages ate. Benji demolished his and I ended up giving him one of mine. So I've still got the chicken left for him, and anyway, I'm just sitting drinking a nice cup of tea, which is still too bloody hot. And anyway, where we're sitting here, I've just been keeping my hands warm by using these. These are hand warmers by OCOOPA or something like that it's called. I'll put the name up on the screen. Okay, that's them here. 2 hand warmers. They're magnetic. Okay, so they stick together. Or you can have them in 2 and hold them in each hand. Got 4 different settings, so you just press the button on there. That turns it off onto 1, 2, 3 and 4, and that's the highest setting you can get. They're really nice and warm. I use them in my pockets, keep them in my pockets now when my hands are cold. When I'm doing stuff, I just quickly grab them and use them. They'll last for ages. They've got a little plastic thing there, so you can put, like, you can actually use it as like a power bank as well. So you can put your US cable in there, which I'll just show you. I'll get my cable off my power bank, so you can just put that into there. When I put it in the right way, there it is. That's it, sorry, putting it in the wrong way. So you can put your power cable in, and then you can charge up your phones and things. Don't even know where my phone is. Haven't even got it switched on. I think, oh, it's in my pocket. So there you go. Plug that in, and there you go. It's charging my phone up, so you can use them as a portable charger, which is ideal if you don't need to use them. They're nice and light. They come with a... I think they do come with a stuff sack. I think I've left it at home. Not unless it's under here. No, here we're gone. So it comes with its own 2 USB cables, 1 for each side, 1 for each thing, yeah, manual and a little stuff sack. Now you can put them in the stuff sack if you want, and leave them in your pocket. Absolutely fantastic. Really nice bits of kit. I use mine quite a lot. Okay. Sometimes I take them to work as well, and I keep them in my pocket for when I'm working in the backup freezer, and I come out because I'm absolutely frozen when I come out of there, and I just quickly hold them in my hands for a bit, get my hands warm, and I leave them in my pockets on, so it just gives me body a little bit of heat as well. Right, so in any way, if you're interested in that bit of kit, go and check out the links below. There might be some discount as well. I'm not 100% sure yet, but in any way, me and Benji are going to say bye-bye. And this is going to be the end of the video. All I'm going to be doing now is basically washing dishes, packing dishes away, packing my kit away, and just like cleaning all the area of the camp, because I've got shavings everywhere and everything. And then I'm going to be taking Benji for a walk around all the woodland, and then I'm going to come back and do a couple of tasks off camera. I've got till 3 o'clock before I need to be home, so by the time I've done all that and done the walk, I'll have a couple of hours just to plod on and do little things that's no need for a camera. Anyway, once again, thank you very much, everybody. Totally appreciate the support that the channel's getting. All right, and if you're new to the channel and you do like what you've seen, consider hitting that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and if you do have access to it and you would like to, you can hype the video as well. I'm not 100% sure that it's doing anything for the channel, but it doesn't hurt to help. Okay. So feel free. And I know there's a lot of you out there that watch this on TV, because I get told in me statistics that, so obviously you can't, if you're watching on TV, you can't put comments up. But if you would like to nip onto your phone and have your comment on, feel free. It gives us an extra view as well. So anyway, I'm going to say ta-ra, and hopefully I'll see you next week while I'll be out possibly testing a new bit of kit. Whether Benji will be with us or not, I'm not really sure. But anyway, see you later.